You're watching France24. It's time now for our daily look at the international press. Lana Camorier joins me in the studio. Good morning, Lana. As you know, France24 is devoting a fair amount of coverage today to Great Britain. So make me homesick and tell me what the British papers are saying.
Well, most of it is commenting the speech made by Tory leader David Cameron yesterday at the Conservative Party's conference. With Labour Party has been riding very high in opinion polls, so Prime Minister Brown was thinking of calling early elections. Well, yesterday David Cameron took him on with an hour-long speech that he made without a full script, only notes, and it's the headline of the left-leaning Independent this morning, with a blue and red front page to illustrate the political showdown, and a series of articles that say it was a make-or-break speech, a crucial test of leadership for Cameron, and that he passed. But the Independent is also more nuanced. It underlines that even if the style of the speech was bold, the content was classic Conservative. But the editorial comments that Cameron staked his claim as a Prime Minister in waiting, and that if the election is indeed postponed, if he managed to scare Labour off, then it would be a coup for David Cameron. He's also making headlines in The Guardian with a telling title that says, "Bring it on," a balanced article here as well, granting he delivered like a virtuoso, but that Brown didn't seem too scared as of yet. And in the right-wing Daily Telegraph, predictably a less nuanced point of view about the speech, with an editorial that calls it a flawless tour de force, saying Cameron rescued his party from another electoral defeat, and that Brown was probably very impressed. Finally, on this topic, we have a funny cartoon from The Times today. Satirical, of course, more skeptical about Cameron's feat. We see him congratulating himself, proud of his speech. He says, "No lectern, no autocue, no script, and a voice answers, but no chance either." So no shot at the Prime Ministry. So in any case, all the papers are watching out for the coming days' political polls to see what's going to come out.
Right, well, Lana, is there any satire in the British papers about a peculiarly French scandal that hit yesterday?
No satire, but definitely commentary. It's in the Financial Times. You have it right here, reacting to yesterday's revelation of insider trading by the leaders of EADS, the European aerospace giant. The paper says, titles, "Courts to see EADS insider trade files," and the FT says the timing could not be worse. It happens just as Airbus, the subsidiary company of EADS, is about to deliver its first A380 jets, and this scandal comes at a very bad time for the company.
Now, of course, for the past few months, the British press has been going monster, as they would call it, on the story of missing toddler Madeleine McCann. Is there anything on her today?
Yes, well, today's no exception. It's been gripping the British press, and it's in good place today in the newspapers as well. It's in good place in The Sun. The paper's incendiary towards the Portuguese investigators, calling them clueless, saying their behavior was shameful. The Daily Express also comments the cultural war of sorts that's been going on between Britain and Portugal, saying the chief investigator was fired to avoid a full-fledged diplomatic crisis between the two countries.
And very quickly, Lana, football.
Yes, we couldn't end this without a word of yesterday's Champions League game. Marseille beat Liverpool on their own stadium 1-0, and we have the very widely read Daily Mail saying it was a humiliation, quoting the Liverpool's manager, saying this was the worst game in his 3 years at the head of Liverpool. The team was booed by its supporters, so...
Goodness me, gloomy mood, and British papers don't like it when we do badly at sport.
No, I don't think so.
Thank you very much
Thank
indeed,
you.
Lana Camorier. That was the review of today's papers on France24.